Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to be using one of Makartt's newer shades called Cosmo Black. It also has these really fine iridescent glitters in it. It's stunning. And also one of my favorite Makartt nudes is a Siesta, or a Siesta. Might be saying it wrong. But yeah, definitely favorite nude. I just love it. I have so many of them because I don't want to run out. I don't know. I always worry that something is going to like discontinue. But so that's what I'm showing you here. Thank you guys so much again for your patience. I did just upload another video. I wanted to get this one up. This was my most recent set. And this is one of my favorite, I have to say, that I've done on myself. What I'm showing you here is that I am using these stickers and some little rhinestones and little moons and whatnot that I got from Shein. So I will link everything down below as always. Shein has so many things, guys. If you haven't gone to Shein, it's amazing, and you get cheap nail stuff and it comes quick. It's quicker than AliExpress. I recommend it. So I already did my left hand, and I'm doing my right hand for the video, and I am right-handed. So my left hand always turns out amazing. I mean, of course, sometimes you mess up, of course, but trying to do anything with my left hand is sometimes impossible. But one thing I like about Polygel is saying trust the process. It's legit. So here I am going to use this base coat and top coat, which is called Amelia, I think. Naomi Nails rather uses this brand, and I wanted to try it, and I love it. It's a great consistency. The base coat isn't too thick, it's not too thin. So I'll be using the base coat for this, and I think I use a different top coat. Here I'm showing you that if you were to prep your nails, per the usual, you would want to use a bonder. You want to dehydrate your nails and prime. I didn't do that because I take my nails off sooner than I probably should. Here I'm just comparing the size of the bottle. So the Young Nails is tiny, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It lasts. You don't need a lot, and it's going to make sure that those nails stay on. Whether it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's going to stay on. Now, for applying the base coat, I'm only doing, well, I only wanted to do 2 nails at a time. So I did my thumb and my pointer. But then you'll see later on in the video, I forget to do my middle finger, and I almost forget to do my ring. Sometimes I just wish I would go ahead and just base coat all of them, so I don't do that. But I just didn't want to, get anything on my nail while waiting to get to the next nail. Because when you cure base coat, it still has that tacky layer. And I have pets, so, hair flies around. But yeah, once I do apply the base coat, you're going to want to cure for 30 seconds. This is going to ensure that polygel sticks to your finger, to your nail rather. Now this is actually a longer set for me. As you can see, I usually do shorter nail lengths because of, my job, but I went a little longer here, and honestly, I loved it. It wasn't too complicated. I could still take care of my children. And I don't know, this is just one of my favorite sets that I did. These turned out so well, especially for doing, my right hand with my left hand, which, again, trust the process. It's not always going to go great. There's times where you might have a perfect set. There's times where it's like, oh, I'm going to have to spend about an hour just filing because I made them too thick. And I did. For my right hand with this set, I did end up making a couple of the nails too thick, but I don't know if I'm the only one, but I enjoy filing a little too much, I think, sometimes. So I'm just starting off here with the thumb, and I'm going to be doing the reverse French. So I'm getting some of that A Siesta on my nail, and I'm going to push it up closer to the cuticle. I want to make sure that I'm getting it around the cuticle area so that it doesn't touch my skin. And then if I feel that I have it where I want it, then I'll start bringing it down. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I never seem to get all of my nail beds to match up. Like some of them might have a little point on them. Some of them might be like a perfect oval. I honestly think that once the nails are done, you can't tell anyway. Now, unless you're doing something like, a V shape, and it, of course you're going to be able to tell that. But when you look at my finished set, you'll see what I mean. But personally, that's just me. I don't really pay too much mind to it. I feel like I already spend so much time getting it perfect that if I spent more time making sure that all my nails matched as far as the nail bed goes, I would take 4 hours to do a set that probably should be an hour and a half. So right here, I'm just pushing that around, making sure that it's not touching the skin. And then, like I said, once I feel like I have it where I want it around the cuticle area, I will start pulling it down into that nail bed shape. I do mess up. I don't know what happened, but on the left side, for whatever reason, the polygel didn't stay, or I might have filed, or I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened. So I have to go in and I'll add some more, which you'll see. So that might also happen too. Again, it's not perfect, but one of the great things about polygel is you have time to move it around and you can fix it. All I had to do was take a little tiny bit of polygel, put it where I was missing some, and I was good to go. I also noticed later on when I filed, I must have had a bubble, which you just want to make sure that you don't have bubbles in the polygel, because when you do file, you'll notice, because you'll file, let's say, like the top layer off, and you're going to have a hole. So I filled it in. So it's just, again, I could be doing this 5 years and still learn new things. So don't be intimidated by it. Polygel is different than acrylic, but it's doable with practice and just keeping at it if it's something you're into. So just keep that in mind. I have a lot of people that say that they never used polygel or extension gel, however it's called. But you just got to practice. Some people who do first start with polygel might prefer the dual forms because it's easier, whereas I prefer tips. I do want to do more videos using the paper forms and dual forms, even if I mess up, because I just want to show you that I mess up. I know a lot of videos out here are edited and you just see the perfect parts of the video, but anybody out here will tell you that everybody messes up. So I do want to do more of those. I got a little comfortable with the nail tips, perfected it, I guess. Well, not even perfected it, but got comfortable with knowing what I'm doing, rather. So back to the nail hair. As you see, I brought it down. I'm going to cure that for 30 to 60 seconds. I'm just looking the nail over here just to see if I have it where I want it. Here I'm showing you where I messed up. So I did try to file it off camera a little bit just to see, if I agreed with the thickness of it. I do that sometimes, but I must just have not put enough product right there, and then I filed it off. So what I do is I take a little bit of the polygel and I just put it on the side there to fill it out. I'm not worried about really matching up the nail bed again to make sure it's even, because I'm going to file it. I'm going to make sure that I get that crisp edge. Now, you don't always have to do that. I don't always file around the smile line to make it crisp.
Hi.
But, it's up to you, your preference. Comment down below if you prefer the reverse French or the normal French. I haven't done polygel the old way yet, but when I first started dabbling in acrylic years ago, my daughter's saying hi. They can't answer you back.
Why? They can do it in the comments.
Yes, they can say hello to you in the comments. Everybody say hi, Kaden.
In the comments.
But anyway, so when I first started dabbling with acrylic years ago, I did the original way. But here I'm just filling in that spot.
I'm turning it down.
And then I will cure that for 30 to 60 seconds. What I do as well is, because I'm doing this, I'm just showing you the thumbnail in the process. I also do file it, most of it off camera, and then I show you filing around the smile line to get it perfected. So I filled in that little spot. I'm just bringing over the remainder of the polygel. I don't like to waste polygel either. Like I said, even if this looks a little wonky, I'm going to file it anyway. So it's not going to be bad. It's not going to stay lumpy or whatever. So here, as you can see, I did file some of it already, and then I want to file around the smile line to crisping it up. You also want to make sure that you have a good thickness, because you're going to want to file, if you do, let's say you put the free edge on and you bring it over top, you need to file it off, but you don't want to file all of the nail bed off. Or if you're comfortable just putting in exactly what you need, that's up to you as well. So I'm just filing around that smile line, and then once I'm done with that, I'll clean it off with some alcohol, move on to the next nail. I already did put my base coat on my pointer finger, so I believe I put, I'm trying to think of what I did here. Okay, so the ring finger is just black, and is that the only one I did black? I don't know. But anyway, guys, so I'm going to let you watch that process, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, welcome back. So I completely forgot what I did for my set, but the ring finger rather is going to be that solid Cosmo black. So here I'm just pointing out that you know, about filing, and I will be filling in the free edge with that Cosmo black. But something happened with one of my sections of the video, and I don't record that part, but I mean, I've done it on other nail sets that I've uploaded, and it's self-explanatory. I'm just going to fill around. What I do is I pull the product back onto that nail bed too, because I'm going to file it off, so that's why I always make sure it's thick enough. So I'm just going to take that Cosmo Black, and I'm going to place that on the free edge of my ring finger. I've noticed that doing 2 beads really helps with the apex area. So I'm just going to place that there. I'm going to get it where I want it, pull it up, not all the way to the cuticle, but as I do pull it up towards the cuticle area, I kind of thin it out more. And then once I'm happy with that, I cure it for 30 to 60 seconds. And then I go in with my second bead and put that bead up towards the cuticle area. So I will let you watch that process. And then once we come back, I believe the next section you'll see is my nails all covered in. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, welcome back. So yep, as you can see here, all the nails are done, and I top coated the thumbnail and added a little bit of nail art to it. So I do apologize for that. I'm not sure what happened to that particular clip. I probably went on a deleting spree out of my camera because of my kids always having so much stuff, and I accidentally deleted it and permanently deleted it. So I do apologize. But anyway, here's the look after filing and everything. I added the top coat to the thumb, and I put a little moon on there, and I added a little gem, like a little circular gem. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to top coat the rest of the nails, and I'm going to place some of the stickers around, just randomly eyeing them up, seeing where I want them. I don't even think I used too many gems on this hand like I did the left hand. So again, as I said in my previous videos, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be exact. So once I'm done doing this, I'll be right back, and then we'll get into the nail art. All right, guys, welcome back. So I went ahead and I put the nail stickers and decorated the nails as I wanted. I just went through all those stickers and, just picked out what I thought looked best. Whatever, again, works for you, that's what's important. I do go ahead and I do top coat again over the nail stickers because that way it ensures, that especially if you're a mom, like something doesn't catch on to them and rip them off. So that's what I'm doing here. I believe I did use the top coat for Amelie. Comment down below, guys, if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I wasn't sure if I used the top coat. I know I used the base coat, but I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Most top coats that I've come across are fairly decent and do the job. Of course, I do have a favorite top coat, which is Kiara Sky, but my 2-year-old ruined that one, so I have to get another one. The joys of having kids and having expensive nail products. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this set. Again, this is one of my favorite sets that I did, and I wanted to share it with all of you. I'm just glad I was able to, get this up for you guys. Don't forget that once I do hit 300 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway. As the time approaches or as I get closer and closer, I will decide exactly what I'm going to give away. I'm not too sure yet. I do have, many products that I could give away, or I might buy something that I can give away. I'm not quite sure yet, but I do want to do another giveaway. I thought that was so cool that somebody got to win the last giveaway. So 300 subscribers, share the videos, tell your friends. I appreciate everybody who comes and watches and comments and shows support. Also, if you have your own YouTube channel, let me know. Or if you promote something on IG, let me know. I'll follow you. I want to support you as much as you guys are supporting me. Comment down below, guys, what you thought about this set. Tell me what your favorite Makartt shade is. Is it a nude? Is it a color? Let me know. After I top coat, guys, I do cure for a full 60 seconds. I want to ensure that, everything's staying in place. Since these nails are longer than usual, once I'm done with the pinky, you'll see me wipe off the sides and the free edge. Of course, my kids always decide that they're going to make the most noise possible when I'm talking.
Sure.
Anyway, it is what it is. My kids come along with me, I guess I should say. But here, that's what I'm doing. I'm just wiping off, because as you go to each nail, it might become, wonky. So here's the finished look. I do go ahead and apply the Makartt cuticle oil. I love this cuticle oil, and it comes in such a big bottle. I recommend. I will link everything below for everybody. Check out these products, guys, especially this Cosmo Black and the Stellar Red I did in the last video. Also, I just realized that they have a build your own bundle right now, and I ordered something, so check out Makartt's site. It's $50 to build your own bundle. I believe it's 4 polygels and a top coat and a base coat. Check them out. Amazing new things coming. I recommend Makartt always. Great products, always stepping up their game, always have the top-notch stuff. So thanks again, everybody. Just showing you here a little bit of what it looks like, with my diamond. Again, guys, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video.